Hello YouTube, welcome back to Cajun Girl Outdoors. My name is Joey, and here I am at a crawfish pond, y'all. Yesterday I baited this entire crawfish pond. There's 3 big old rolls of traps, and I put crawfish pellets and fish parts in every one of these traps. And today we're gonna go out in this little boat with that little long tail and run them and see how many crawfish we catch. It's late season here. And what happens late season crawfishing, so we're in June, the end of June. What happens this time of year is crawfish start to burrow into the mud and everything. So this is gonna probably be like the last run of this pond before it gets drained. So it's gonna get drained and prepared and replanted for next season all. But there's still plenty of crawfish in this pond in the water and to be caught. So let's go get out there, get in that little boat and go pick up these traps, see how many crawfish we catch. Y'all, I made a couple videos at this pond before. It's for my dad's cousin. He let me come run all the traps this time before he drains his pond. And look, this is the first trap I see, and there's crawfish coming out of it like the wazoo. So let me pull it up for y'all. Oh my God. Oh! And these shallow water crawfish ponds, there's different kinds of crawfish traps, but in these types of ponds in Louisiana, you're gonna mostly see these traps here. It's got a triangle base. And it's flat on the bottom with this big long neck sticking out. So when you stick it down, that trap sits flat on the bottom, sticks straight up. And they have 3 funnels on each corner where the crawfish get in. You just throw your bait right in the top right there. And it don't take long for these crawfish to eat up that bait. I am going to crank up this motor to run the rest of the traps, but I just wanted to show you all this trap real quick. We're about to catch a buttload of crawfish, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Another thing about these traps is, some of them have them built in, but these each have like a spot with a piece of rebar that just keeps it in place, keeps it from getting tipped over. You'll notice if you watched my other crawfishing video this year, that the crawfish were smaller and brown. They're about medium size right now, but now they're like darker and more red. They also get harder too at the end of the season here. So when they're brown, they're like newer crawfish, and they're not as hard and easy to peel and all. We'll see how these peel, but glad to see that they're a good medium size. This is really the size that my family and I like to eat. Those big jumbo crawfish don't take up much flavor. They can be really hard to peel and just not as good. I think these are gonna be really good. So what I'm gonna do is get my other GoPro on my head, set y'all up. We're gonna crank this motor up. We got a lot of traps to run, y'all. I'm gonna start at the far left side, go down, and you're gonna see as I'm going that there's 3 lines of crawfish. Actually, you can see like the trail right here where the boat runs. So yeah, and in my other video we actually walked the pond, which is an option. I could be walking in the pond, but actually yesterday while baiting them, there was an alligator swimming around, so I'm kind of glad I'm not walking it because I don't want to step on an old alligator. And one last thing before I take off, I'm gonna put this chain out. All right, you put a chain out in front of the boat, especially when you're by yourself. it's gonna act as an anchor and steering in a way. So as I crawl back to the back here, I'm gonna be running this long tail, this tiller handle. And when I get up to each trap, since I'm by myself, I'm gonna need that chain to stop me, keep me in place while I hold the motor down, dump the crawfish, put the trap back. And it's also gonna keep the boat in line. So I don't wanna get out of the line of the traps. That'll just cause a whole waste of time. So let's crank up and get to it. Barrel's almost full. Let's see what's in this one. Look at that. When you can't even see the bottom, hardly, when you're looking down on these traps, you know they're full of crawfish. And every last one came out of that trap. I barely got halfway in one row of traps. And this barrel is more than half full. So I talked a little bit about that chain on the front. Well, while I'm stopped, let me show you how it's working. I stopped right here at this trap in line of how I'm going. I got the motor up, but it's keeping me where I need to be. It's keeping me straight, and it's giving me time to dump these crawfish out. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The chain is just running along the bottom of the boat in the front. Look at this one, how it's so like light red, but it's got a lot of brown. Then you got something like this one that's such a deep, bright red. I like looking at crawfish because I've seen a good bit of crawfish before, and there's actually so many different colors in them. These are red and brown. A lot of times, like spillway crawfish, you'll see so many different colors. You see blues, purples. And as a fisherman who, you know, if you fish for bass or whatever, it's interesting just to look at the different colors. Kind of something to think about when you're picking out bass baits, but these are so pretty. A lot of these have like a deep red. All right, it's time to get back to it. And if you're wondering about the bait, use just about anything. Right here, and this one is a redfish head. We got a mixture of redfish head, flounder parts, shad, pokey. Crawfish ain't picky, bro. Oh, you did it though. Yo, this barrel is almost full. And we getting to the end of the first line. If one line fills up a barrel like that, we're in business, y'all. We in business. All right, we're gonna keep running. I'm gonna finish off this line. I'll pick y'all back up at the start of the next run. Alright, you guys, I've completed the first row. I'm just now starting on the second row, and we've got over a tub of crawfish. It's insane. They're literally crawling out. Get your butts back in there. They're literally crawling out. So let me finish this. Oh, it's getting hot. Let's take some more. I can't even dump them all out. Frog eggs or something. They're everywhere on this trail. Oops. Yeah! Got full of crawfish. What we got here? Come here. Look at the crawfish now. Beautiful. I'm already filling up my next tub. Y'all, we are doing good. They got crawfish everywhere. All over the boat. They coming home with me. More champagne is coming because these traps are loaded down and I'm almost out of space to put them. 1.5 rows. I'm gonna have to ask him how many traps is in each row, but 1.5 rows. Like, they're literally overflowing. So he's gonna get some more champagnes. This is crazy. Hey, before you finish watching all the way through, comment down below right now, halfway done, how many sacks you think I'm gonna catch today. But don't cheat now. Lord. They like that flounder, boy. You can see the trap shaking because all the crawfish in it. Look at it shake. Oh my God. Got some champagnes now and I had to get some crawfish unloaded. That's how much I'm catching, y'all. Look at that trap. Oh my God. Look at this, it's insane. Whew. My goodness. Look at that shaking, boy. Look at that trap shaking. Whew. Look at that. Woo, shaking is shaking, boy. Look at that trap shaking. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. Let's go. Look at them crawfish. They like the flounder. 2 rolls down, 1 more to go. Let's get it. Woo! Big crawfish boy. Shake it, baby. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Look at that, boy. Time to switch buckets. Time to switch buckets again. So hot. Quick break. This June heat ain't no joke. I got less than a row to go. I can only imagine how many pounds of crawfish this is, y'all. Got the long tail. Got the crawfish. Literally everywhere. About to start a new bucket. Got the traps. Swim my butt off, but it's worth it. When you still see brown crawfish like that, like, I believe that's the young ones, which is crazy this time of year, you know, like they still have young crawfish. The owner of the pond is the one that came get the came unload some of them and bring me some more champagnes, and he said this might be the most they caught all year. That's insanity. But I need to get finished so I can go back and get some cold water. Y'all keep watching. Look at the tadpoles. Tadpoles everywhere. I caught a baby sakale. Isn't that cool? Ay! Don't bite me. I'm trying to get the sakale. I'm trying to save it. This pond gets pumped in from the swamp, so fish will find their way. Baby sakale. of it. Let's head back to the buggy, y'all. Woo! I'm hot. Oh, barely have the energy to restart it. I didn't want to stop it. Oh my gosh! Crawfish, totally insane, y'all. Probably the most they caught all season in one run in that pond. It's insane. We're heading back to go sack them up now, y'all. So I'll catch y'all while we're sacking them up. Alright guys, I'm back home. I took 2 of the sacks. We're gonna boil some tonight in this video. Tomorrow we're heading to our houseboat, and I'm gonna bring one to the houseboat to boil there, and that'll be in my next video of a whole houseboat adventure and doing a crawfish boil at the camp. But for now, we're gonna clean up one of those sacks to boil tonight, and I'm excited, y'all. Stick around. Hey Sophie, wanna do a crawfish boil? Wanna do a crawfish boil? Yeah! She wanted a treat. I see that head, Tilton. Sit down. Want a treat, my princess? Let's give you a treat. Sit down. Catch it. Good girl. Alright, y'all. I got the crawfish pond stench off of me. And now I'm ready to eat. I'm ready for this boil. I can't wait. It's been a while since we had crawfish because when the season was really going strong, we ate a lot of crawfish, and I ate a lot of crawfish, and then I got tired of it. But now I'm excited for one. Well, I was gonna say one last boil, but we got 2 sacks. We're boiling today and tomorrow, so second to last boil of the season. I'm excited. I gotta have it all. The mushrooms, the potatoes, the sausage, crawfish dip. I'm gonna have it all, y'all. That's how I do. Sophie is so excited. Look at the pure excitement on that dog. Over 7 sacks. Just over 7 sacks. That is insane. I forgot to ask how many traps it was. I bet it was around 100 maybe. I'll have to figure that out. But 7 sacks, he said that was the most ever caught. You know, they hadn't been running a few weeks. Just baited them yesterday evening and ran them this morning to catch that. That's insane. The dead end of June, like, it's crazy. That pond has so many crawfish in it. And I'm really excited to eat them. y'all, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed watching me run this entire crawfish pond. It was hard and hot, but it was worth it, and I was really excited to see all those crawfish that I caught. And man, they were delicious. Stay tuned for the next video where we boil another sack of these crawfish at the houseboat. We're gonna boil them up a little bit different seasoning. They're gonna be good, and then you'll get to see us get on some fish, some frogs, and just have some fun at our off-grid camp. Y'all stay tuned for that one. Subscribe if you're not, so you don't miss it. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I'll see y'all in the next video right here on Cajun Girl Outdoors. Peace out.